We're excited to introduce the Westbridge Industrial Opportunity Fund. It's an open-ended, unlisted property fund aiming at delivering a balance of capital growth and income, and which will be distributed monthly. The fund builds on the success of our previous industrial funds, including the Industrial Total Return Fund, but it's got more flexibility for investors to enter and exit over time. In addition to the monthly cash distributions, there's potential for special distributions as well. We'll be looking to reposition some of those assets, and as we get some of those gains from that repositioning, we'll be looking to return some of those funds to investors during the fund term. The key difference in this fund is that it's open-ended, and that means investors can purchase units monthly based on the prevailing unit price at that time. At the same time also, they aren't reliant on the fund winding up to get their capital back. There will be opportunities for liquidity every 5 years. That will allow investors to withdraw their capital if they need it, and that's something you typically don't get with closed-end funds. We believe this flexibility will be attractive to investors looking for a shorter-term fund with a blend of income and also the potential for capital growth. The fund strategy is focused on acquiring a portfolio of industrial assets right across Australia. We'll look in all the major capital cities, including some regional areas as well. Industrial's been a really strong performing sector. We'll be looking at industrial assets that are well located in established areas with strong demand, and that should give us income growth and also the potential for capital growth. Our focus will be on properties that are either land rich or priced well below replacement costs, so we can drive value through improvements to the properties and also rental uplift on lease renewal. As the fund grows, we'll be looking to add assets with repositioning opportunities to unlock their value. The aim will be to deliver a total return for investors through both income and the potential for capital growth. We've identified the ideal seed asset for the fund. The first asset that we've purchased is an industrial facility in the highly sought after Australian Trade Coast precinct in Queensland of Pinkenba. Now, this property sits on a substantial 20,023 square metre corner site. It's got 3 street frontages. The property boasts significant underlying land value, representing approximately 50% of the total asset value. The current lease expires in January 2028 and there's no further terms in the lease. This will allow us flexibility for long-term lease renewal and or repositioning of the asset and potentially taking it to market to get another tenant. This asset aligns perfectly with our strategy. It offers a regular income stream through the lease term and also potential for capital growth. Investors who are interested in the fund can register right now. If anybody is interested, they should visit our website at westbridgefunds.com.au for more information or speak to our key relationships team.